Hello and welcome to Three's a Crowd. And today we are going to talk about...
Anything that comes to mind. Anything.
We don't have a topic to talk about, so...
Fidget spinners.
Oh
Let's
man,
talk
no
about
more
fidget
spinners.
again.
No more fidget spinners.
But again,
We've never actually...
We actually talked about fidget spinners, but we didn't upload the episode.
Yeah, let's do it now then. Let's do it now. Let's talk about fidget spinners. And
Oh.
last time we went on to midget spinners. Let me tell you about midget.
dwarf tossing, bro.
All right. Okay.
We were
All right,
talking about-
I got something. Yeah.
Yeah, go
Listen. So, if you go onto like YouTube, I'm sure you're aware, people have made like ridiculous fidget spinners with ridiculous things. Like there's a guy, he took an iPhone, he drilled a hole in it, put it into those, those bearing things, he made a fidget spinner out of it. Imagine they made a midget spinner. How would that work?
That's what last time we spoke about. You spoke about midget spinners and how that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
There's apparently something called midget spinners.
Dwarf tossing.
What about family spinner? You just put your family on there and just go.
Family
Oh,
spinners.
listen.
Family spinner.
I actually saw a video. You know them Asian households, you get the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
That,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a video
yeah.
around, bro.
Spin it around.
That's
That's if
actually-
you're really, really stressed.
Yeah, that's what he
It's like
says. If
extremely
you're stressed, you use a fidget spinner.
Yeah,
If you're
basically.
extremely stressed, you use one of these.
But what about the family spinner? What do you think about that?
How are you gonna spin the family?
Because if they look, basically you put your, your family members in it. So like you
On
got whatever it is.
Everyone's going to start spinning everything in the
Exactly.
future, right? This table's going to start spinning everything.
spinners.
You know who started
Oh,
all this?
who?
John Cena with his spinning belt. Do you remember John
That's
Cena
so
and his
dumb.
spinning belt?
And do you know
What
what?
WWE belt?
Or do you know what my little brother does? Yeah, my little brother doesn't know. Obviously, he watches wrestling. He's a big John Cena fan. He's only 9 years old.
John Cena!
John Cena. But anyway, yeah, you know that song? He made his own version of it. Every time he goes, John Cena now. Every time he goes, John Cena now. And I was like, what the hell? I swear that's not the soundtrack. It's he goes, John Cena now.
Big John Cena fan.
Yeah, he loves John Cena. But I know a grown man who still watches wrestling very passionately. It looks very, very weird
How
to
old?
see a
How old are we talking?
30 plus. Very passionate, by the way.
No, I know people that 30 plus that watch wrestling.
Yeah,
He still
but they
watches
don't-
wrestling,
I don't
man.
watch wrestling.
Yeah,
He
no.
watches wrestling.
You
I
watch
don't watch
wrestling?
wrestling.
Okay, no. But I'm saying, people watch wrestling. I don't watch wrestling because it's fake. But not. I mean, that's my reason.
Well, it's
fake.
drama, right?
Yeah,
We
it's
can
drama.
go into
Yeah,
this
true,
whole
actually,
argument.
yeah, let's
but
not go into the argument.
I think it's
But when
drama.
you
And it's,
See a grown man like very passionately watching thingy. It's
I
not
think
bizarre,
you're really offending him. He does
I
still
don't
watch
watch
wrestling.
wrestling.
He watches
I don't
wrestling.
watch wrestling.
He actually puts away his phone under his bed,
know what? The thing with
tucks
wrestling-
away his laptop, and starts watching and enjoying Raw. No one disturbs him while he's watching WWE.
I would, you know what? I would actually go watch wrestling live though, because as a kid,
No, live I watched
we've
it.
seen it live.
You watched it live.
Wait, you didn't
where?
come, did
No, I
you?
didn't come. This guy, he said, no.
I took your ticket or something, right?
Yeah. He saying I watch wrestling when he went and watched wrestling live.
when
Recently.
At the O2. He watched wrestling live at the
what was
O2.
it?
That was one of the best days of my life.
And he said,
And I
I
stole
was
his
there
ticket.
live.
I stole his ticket to watch wrestling.
do you remember I was there live?
Why didn't you come though? I don't remember the full story.
I don't even remember why I never came. I think I couldn't make it last minute, maybe. I don't know.
And then I took your ticket.
You took my ticket.
Well, I don't feel bad for that. You know, that's all right. And
do you
we were actually in the
Box,
thingy
box.
booth as well. That private box booth, and we watched it from there straight to the ring. It was amazing, man. I was there live.
While we're on the topic of wrestling, do you remember any specific sayings? Like either the commentator would say some funny stuff, yeah?
Yeah, I know one.
Don't
I know
come.
one. He goes, Jerry Lawler used to say, you know, when these really built cars used to come,
Yeah.
like really like, you know, they're steroided up, and they
Yeah.
go, and you say, wow, this guy's got muscle in places I don't even have places.
Do you remember that one that not Jerry, JR used to say, right in the heart if he has one. He used to always say, right in the heart if he has one. And then there's another one, what a sickening third. And every-
Do you remember the one where he used to say, thingy, how do you learn to fall off a 20-foot ladder? I never understood
I
that
know.
one.
I remember that one. That one was, he used to always keep saying, and do you remember the Phenom? And okay, this is...
He's retired now. Undertaker's
Yeah, I know he's retired.
Proper retired.
I just check this,
I think
check this.
so.
Or he's going to come back every WrestleMania like he does normally.
No, I
do you
think he's
remember?
retired.
Do you remember the? This is me and Tala, my my cousin. We talk about it right all the time. Whereas my cousin, we talk about how JR has an absolute fit when Austin comes. Yeah, it's Austin.
Oh my God.
You know what puzzles me, yeah? I know he's faking that, yeah, but it doesn't make, even if it was real, it doesn't make sense to me whatsoever.
What?
You know, new wrestlers that you haven't seen them and heard of them, yeah.
Yeah.
When they come running down the, the thing, the commentators already know the names. So why? How does this work?
I know.
Oh my God, it's Sin Cara or something.
I know.
But who the hell
Yo,
is this guy?
You know what the weirdest thing about this is? This is one of the most weirdest things. You see, wrestling acknowledges itself as being a drama show,
Yep.
like meaning it's not real. They know it's not real. But you see in boxing, I watch boxing. You watch boxing as
Yeah, I
well.
love
So you do as
boxing.
well. Yeah.
Boxing is my favorite.
So you see it after a fight, before a big fight, they would interview a boxer and ask him, so what you anticipating for the fight? What round are you gonna knock him out? How do you think it's gonna pan out? The fight is gonna pan out and
Yeah.
stuff. So the boxer would say, yeah, I think I can take him out by the 6th or whatever. They did that with one thing fight, Undertaker and
Brock Lesnar.
no, the most recent WrestleMania with the one that
Roman
Undertaker
Reigns.
lost, Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
And I saw it. You know when he's talking to the interview and people are reading it, he's saying, I'm going to give him my all. And I'm going to give
Yeah.
it, that. That doesn't make sense to me, man. You know what's going to happen. You understand? You know what's going
When
to
are
happen.
you going to take it out? Well, this is how it's going to happen. And it actually means that is what's going to happen.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
best
That's
interview
weird.
I've seen from a wrestler, yeah, is a guy named Fandango. I don't know if you know him, Fandango. Or
Fandango.
something. Yeah.
We saw him live.
I saw him live.
He's so funny live.
And you know who Lillian Garcia is? I think it was Lillian Garcia.
Yeah.
I don't know
Who
Lillian
does the interview, yeah. She was saying something to him, yeah, and he must have got angry, innit? So he goes to her, you're not a real journalism, and he walked away.
Seriously, yeah.
What the hell?
You're not a real journalism.
Yeah. What? I don't understand what that means.
That might be
he
fun.
must have fluffed his lines, but me personally, there's 3 guys on the mic on wrestling. My best is it's Rock, Jericho, and
You know,
CM
innit?
Punk. No one
No,
can
CM
out-mic
Punk
them.
is the
Rock.
best.
No one can
Jericho.
out-mic them.
CM
No one
Punk,
can
after
out-talk them.
CM Punk quit, I stopped watching.
Yeah.
He was
I
the
quit
guy, man.
way before that, but I still got love for like watching wrestling because come on, we grew up watching it.
Yeah,
right? All
yeah,
of us
we
did.
were
So
really-
yeah, but it's just sometimes I think to myself like there's really bizarre things. Like for instance, yeah, Austin, he's got underpants and a waistcoat. Like imagine having that swag on road. Like imagine. Can you
That's
imagine?
what. That's
imagine.
what.
Can you
That's
imagine
one of the
walking
reasons
down
why I
road?
quit watching wrestling.
And he
as
used
well,
to,
man.
and he used to
Grown
tuck
ass
in,
men
he used to
in
tuck in
underpants.
his t-shirts
Seriously?
into his shorts. Do you remember that? He used to tuck his t-shirts
They're
into
not
his
even shorts,
shorts.
they're underpants. They're like
No, when his underpants with the waistcoat, that was his wrestling gear.
Yeah.
But his everyday gear was just as bad. It was shorts with t-shirts tucked
t-shirt
into.
tucked in, yeah, oh yeah.
But do you know who his favorite wrestler was?
Who?
Alberto Del Rio.
He was
Is it?
good. He was a good wrestler, man.
But do you know what? He's
He's
gone
a
to
good
TNA.
Has he?
TNA.
Yeah, I remember I was flicking through. I saw him on TNA. I go, what?
I don't
His
even know
name's
the
changed.
wrestlers now.
Is
I don't
it?
He's
even know the
Alberto
They had
to
to,
something
innit?
else, man.
They had to. Wrestling is very unique in the sense that you get drama, you get the
You get funny sides of it when
the
it's like mostly
athleticism and all that, and it's just such a and you get kayfabe, which is like when they break the fourth wall and all that. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy. I think it's a
and you
it's a
get
very
comedy
unique
without
form.
even it being comedy because
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah,
that lame.
sometimes, yeah.
It's that lame.
Yeah, I remember when you think about the stories, how extreme they were back then in the Attitude Era.
Yeah, yeah.
The story originally was that Kane killed Undertaker's parents. Is that true or is that a myth? Like, is that?
But Paul Bearer
I
was the
can't
Kane
remember.
dad. Kane's dad.
Yeah,
He was
basically
around, though.
Kane killed Undertaker's parents.
They're brothers though.
Yeah, but he killed his parents. Do you understand? He killed his parents and he wants revenge. So instead of finding him in the streets and taking out his revenge,
He comes with George
he calls
Tucker.
him out on the stage.
Who calls who out?
No, he doesn't call him out on the stage. In order to get revenge on his brother, he
has
signs
to do it, man, he has
he
to be
signs a
made-
contract with the WWE to become a wrestler, and then then he comes onto the stage,
Yeah, exactly.
and then he
Then he
gets
fights
the
him.
microphone. Then
Exactly.
he comes.
And have you noticed they have differences? Like this person, the storyline might be that this person has cheated with that person's wife, or maybe that person has attacked him on the streets. But they will wait till next Saturday on SmackDown to get their back to the dad.
They're not going to do it the next day.
They're not gonna do it that there and then. I will see you next Saturday in Smack.
Oh, wrestling is so stupid.
I know.
Anyway, I hope there's some wrestling fans out there that enjoyed this, and we will be back again next week on Three's a Crowd.
Yep. Why did we do? Are we gonna?
You
make
started that, and now it's become an actual thing.